And now it's time for No Fence Riding, sponsored by the Fort Worth Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Welcome back to the Ultimate Dallas Sports Show. It is time now for everyone's favorite game except for Michelle, No Fence Riding. I've got a series of statements for our esteemed panel. It's their job to pick which side of the fence they're on. So let's start with something a little bit spicy and continue our Jerry Jones discussion. The prior 3 years were Jerry Jones' last real shot at winning another Super Bowl. Dak aging, defense currently in shambles, although albeit with a stopgap right now in Zimmer that may or may not be decent. Head coach change likely incoming, especially after Parsons' comments. It is a long rebuild either way you stretch it, because I don't think they get it done with Dak, at least in the next few years here. Donovan, we'll start with you. What do you think?
You know what? I may take the other road and say I don't think it's the last real shot, because they do have the core. Dak may not be the best guy to lead you to a Super Bowl, but he's a top 15 quarterback. You have the receiver, you have the defensive star in Michael Parsons. So while last year I feel was the best opportunity, it was laid out for him perfectly to go to a championship game, I don't think the last 3 years were the last shot for Jerry Jones.
Clarence, what do you think?
Well, Jared's not going anywhere. I mean, he told us a few years ago he has the mind of a 40-year-old, okay? So, we don't know when the last real shot is, but certainly you look at Dak's 4-year window, they have to do more than they did in this past offseason to help Dak and CD and certainly signing Micah to get something done. So, yeah, this past run, 12-5, 12-5, and 12-5 should have been the shot. Last year was the best chance they've had in a long time. I say go back to 2007 or 2006, the year they had with Tony Romo. No, 2007 when they went 13-3. But I think he has another shot. Jerry ain't going anywhere.
No, I agree. Same. I agree.
Cool. All right, moving on. Question number 2. This one's for Clarence. It's now or never for Texas. Georgia, Bama down in the SEC. Easiest possible SEC schedule heading down the stretch run here. And honestly, looking at how the bracket's shaking out, you're getting some easier opponents in the mix. BYU isn't all the cracked up. Granted, it might not line up that way, but it certainly feels like if they're going to get it done with Sark, this is the year to do it. Clarence, we'll start with you.
This is easy.
I mean, it's easy, but let's not talk about the easy SEC schedule, because all I heard was SEC. You guys tough every week, and now we're talking about the easy schedule in SEC. We're not playing that. Yeah, we're sweeping the SEC and going to the game.
Donovan, what do you think?
No. I don't think it's now or never. I think they'll have other opportunities, man. They are going to keep getting talent. And even if they have to play, the tougher SEC schedule down the road, I think they'll be well equipped for it. So I'm going to say no.
Yeah, it is definitely not now or never. I'm going to bring up the uncles of the guy I used to watch this guy's uncles play in high school. Arch Manning is coming up next. Texas got a window. It's a big window.
We like to think so, but you never know how long these kids stick around. You never know how long Sark's going to stick around, especially the way the NFL works. All right, moving on.
Go ahead.
Final statement here. Ashton Jeanty should literally be running away with the Heisman at this point. I know this has now turned into a semi-quarterback award, and running backs are basically last year's news. But the way Jeanty has been running, it has been incredible. And the pace he's been on has been like just the fact I have to tune into a Boise State game on a late Saturday night and care about the result and just watch him run. It says something about the state of how he's playing. Donovan, we'll toss it to you. What do you think?
Yeah, give me yes. You know what? They have other I think Travis Hunter is right in the mix. Cam Ward probably hurt his chances this past Saturday with the way he performed. But Ashton Jeanty definitely should be at the top of every Heisman list. Running away, I don't know, because Travis Hunter is really a good football player, and he should be right there in the mix also.
Hey, Frisco Lone Star, stand up. Ashton Jeanty doing his thing, bringing the running back into the Heisman the way it should be. Those of us who are of a certain age remember when it was like that all the time, and this just wasn't just a quarterback award. So keep doing your thing, Ashton. All of us Rangers from Frisco Lone Star cheering you along the way.
That sounds good to me.
Come on, Travis Hunter, man. Travis Hunter.
All right.
All right, Travis Hunter.
Fair enough. All right. Thank you, Clarence and Donovan, for joining us on the Ultimate Dallas Sports Show. We really appreciate it. Stay with us. Joe's Final Take coming up next.
Appreciate y'all.